Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, August 12th. Uh, Today is my birthday. Yes, I took the day off today. Um, I'm actually going to well, I would say my wife is celebrating my birthday with me. I think she has a surprise for me. I just don't know what it is, but hey, I'm pretty much up for it for today. So I took the day off. Today is actually an awesome day. It's quite warm out here in Ohio, but um, for today's message, I'm going to be talking about uh, this this middle-aged lady. Um, she has what is called an underdeveloped conjoined twin. Um, and she has a great story that she be telling you guys about. But before we go to the video that I'm going to show you, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification, click the like button. It will really help with the algorithm. And need more subscriber, at least 200 more. That way, um, my YouTube subscriber, or I should say, my YouTube can grow, and so on and so forth. But anyways, here's the video. Tell me what you guys think, and just please leave a comment on my page.
I was supposed to have a conjoined twin, but they didn't develop in the womb. At birth, I had a third arm attached to the back of my head. The doctors told my parents I wouldn't live past a year, and I really showed them. I'm still sassy and funny, and I feel beautiful. Let's just make the best of it. The noise that you're hearing right now is my oxygen machine. Basically, it plugs into the wall, and I have this very long cord that allows me to have free range of the house. I have two spines. It's a condition called kyphoscoliosis, which is the curvature of the spine. And I also now have pulmonary hypertension. When I was born, I was supposed to have a conjoined twin, but she didn't develop, so I ended up with the extra spine, among other body parts. I have only one eye that's real. This is an artificial eye. I had a third arm when I was born, and back here, it was not functional, so they removed it. Essentially, the spines are curved together, so it created me like a sort of hump. And that actually, over time, has restricted my lung space and caused me the pulmonary hypertension, which means that I have trouble breathing because of the arteries between my lungs and my heart don't work properly anymore. That was hard. That was really hard at first. I don't think my parents quite knew how to handle that, because that, for some people, is a life-shortening illness. I need to have support through oxygen for breathing. I wear mine 24/7 because it's important to make sure that those arteries stay open. But everybody is different. Everyone is different with it. I'm still sassy and funny, and I feel beautiful. Hi, TikTok. Disability awareness is super important. I feel like it helps me live a better life. I started my TikTok account about a year ago. I have 35,000 followers now. I like to make videos regarding disability awareness. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and support and kindness that you've shown me so far. I try to create funny content as well as educational content about people with disabilities and about my own disabilities. Do you ever just wake up in the middle of the day and say, I'm bored. I think I want to make myself look like an egg? Because I did. I receive a lot of questions about like what kind of apparatuses do I use, like my oxygen machine or my blood pressure cuff or things like that. Happy Disability Pride, and these are not tears of sadness, they are tears of joy. Okay, we are going to meet my best friend, Sean. She's here to pick me up, and we are going to go to do a little antique shopping. My family are antique dealers. They have been my whole life, so it's in me, and I thought it would just be a fun outing. The oxygen machine, I use the big one for at home, and this little one for going out. The little one I call Roxygen, or Roxy. Hi, Sean. Are you here? Awesome. We'll be out in a few. Lately, I haven't gone out much just due to COVID, but I think today I'm ready to brave it and just go out and have a little bit of fun after 8 months of lockdown. I'm very excited. Very excited. We'll have to wear masks and practice distancing, so I will get myself a mask and we will be ready to go. Without the pulmonary hypertension, I was actually very socially active, going out. I could walk a lot more. Now I just find it a struggle. I still do it because it's fun. Hi, Sean. How are you?
And you?
Good. Hi.
Hello.
How are ya?
I'm good.
Good. Woohoo, shopping. I was mostly looking for a piece of art for my wall. I really value art. I think it's our escape from the daily norm, and I just like to look at it. It makes me happy. Initially, the doctors told me that I wouldn't live past a year, and I really showed them. I'm 37 now. It's not fair to put a timeline on somebody's health because you're not in their body, you're not in their spirit, and you don't know. When I was a kid, my dad gave me the most important piece of advice. He said everybody has a disability, whether it's a trauma, a physical disability, an invisible disability, alcoholism, anything. As I got older, I realized the depth of those words. He meant no one is any better than me or any less than me. I'm just a human, and everyone's just a human, and they can do whatever they put their mind to. I don't let my disability limit what I love to do.
All right. What a great story. As you can see in the video, Kelly Lynch has two spines on her back, and you see she has the underdeveloped conjoint twins. And so I'm going to tell you what that means. I know most of you guys should know what it means, but I'm going to give you more, like a little bit more detail, more deeper roots to it. So, conjoint twins, a parasitic twin is a type of conjoint twin where one twin develops incompletely and relies on the other. The Autosite for survival, excuse me. The underdeveloped twin, also known as a vestigial or parasitic twin, is often characterized by extra limbs or organs attached to the fully formed twins. These extra body parts are not fully functional and are dependent on the autosite for nourishment and survival. In other words, the other conjoint twin, like I would say, is pretty much dead. It's like a kind of like how would I explain this? Like a dead fish or something like that, and it uses extra organs to attach to another body parts. And so all that person has is extra body parts from the one that's not developed. So basically, the other twin is not alive, but it uses the extra parts that was not completely developed, and it's attached to the one that is alive. So that basically that's what it means. It, you know, it uses that as a survival. So there you go. More detailed explanation. Developmental anomaly. Parasitic twins arise from a developmental error early in pregnancy where one twin stops developing and becomes dependent on the other. Um, and so the autosite and parasitic twins. The fully formed twin is referred to as the autosite, while the underdeveloped twins is the parasitic twin, or I should say paralyzed. The other twin is paralyzed, can't move or do anything, so it relies on the other to survive, pretty much. Rarity. This condition is very rare, with less than one case per 100,000 births. So it sometimes happens. Um, the incomplete development. The parasitic twin is typically incomplete and may have extra limbs, organs, or other malformed body parts attached to the autosite. These extra parts are usually attached to the autosite's body, and a non-functional dependent, or the parasitic twins' body parts are not fully functional and rely on the autosite for the continued existence. Uh, let's see, heteropagous twins. Parasitic twins are also known as heteropagous twins when the parasitic twin is partially formed and attached to a fully developed twin. I would say treatment for this, for undevelopmental twin, conjoint twin. The primary treatment for parasitic twins is surgical removal of the parasitic twins. And the complexity of it is surgery can be complex due to the interconnectedness of blood vessels and the potential for complication. In summary, parasitic twins are a rare and complex condition involving an incompletely developed twin attached to a fully formed twin dependent on it for survival. Treatments involve surgical removal, which can be challenging sometimes. Because if you cut the wrong part, they can bleed out to death and pretty much, uh, pretty much die or decease. So there you go. I know people was asking me, what is Autosites, and that one I'm gonna go ahead and um, I'll go ahead and copy it and paste it onto Google. I do use Google a lot for me to do the I'll say do the meaning of it. All right. So, in the context of parasitic twins, autosite refers to the larger, more developed twin that is capable of independent and existence, while the other twin, the parasitic twin, is dependent on the autosite for survival. The autosite is typically mostly intact, the, though it may have some congenital anomalies. So basically, the autosite is one that's living now. The parasitic twin is actually one that's paralyzed and pretty much dead altogether, but their limbs is attached to the live person for its survival. So uh, basically, that's what the difference between autocytes and the parasitic twins. Those are the two differences. Um, but anyways, as you saw in this video, it's a great story. I love hearing her story. I'm pretty sure that uh, there is um, a good chance where she can have treatment, have surgical treatment, and have some of the stuff removed. Now, the double spine that she has in her back, ah, that would be very challenging because she can actually easily get paralyzed, and so she has two spinal cords in her back, and it makes it really rough for them to separate those two because they interconnect with each other, and you don't want to cut the wrong one. I would say it's hard to have surgical treatment on it. So um, yeah, I would say it's really really tough. But anyways, I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, give care, and I'll see you later.